Hey, did you know that the aerospace industry uses artificial intelligence now? And who knows for how long? There was a recent SpaceX Pelican 9 rocket launch where two of the payload were Pelican 3 and 4 from Planet Labs. And I found this press release from Planet Labs. It just mentions the SpaceX Pelican 9 rocket, Vandenberg Space Force Base, and the Pelican 3 and 4 satellites have artificial intelligence capabilities that are enabled. They have Pelican 1 and 2 that were deployed previously. Alright, so I just want to show you the quick release. And they also mention NVIDIA. They include NVIDIA Jetson. I don't know if that's kind of from the cartoon, series. Artificial intelligence platforms enabled. Now the Jetson, which I will show you, they are computer boards with microprocessors on board. And just really quickly, that's just a cartoon image of a computer board with a microprocessor. But they give you the ability to run large language models, text generation, text and vision generation. You can run multimodal vision language models, also image generation, distillation. What else? Vision transformer, whisper, llama speak, and it goes on and on. And benchmark. What was the other two? Nano database and shh. Can you keep a secret? Shh. Whisper. This is just between me and you. Run open artificial intelligence whisper model to transcribe audio. Yeah. Everything is a secret in the world order, so you must keep a secret, and just when you do speak, just whisper. Okay, next. Now this comes from Planet Lab. This is the constellation. I think they had two, the Pelican 1 and 2 previously, and now they have 3 and 4. Alright, it's a constellation. It's a satellite constellation. Okay. Designed to deliver responsive, rapid, very high resolution data. And then a leap forward. They don't really... the number 3s. I had to show you this. The 3333. The obsession with 33 and 3. Expansive coverage up to 30 satellites. More captures up to 30 captures per day. I'm assuming video or photographic. Video and or photographic captures. Higher daily revisits. Approximately 30. Greater precision. 30 centimeter resolution. Really? Obsessed with the number 3. Rapid order and delivery. Higher revisit. This is just redundancy. Higher complementary. They can pair with planet scope monitoring or even other sensors. But this is artificial intelligence enabled. Okay, this is more about the Pelican satellites. So let's see, do they mention, the number 3 again. Do they mention... yeah, they brag about their images and how this is creepy to me. And look at how far zoomed in they are. Yeah, that's a bit creepy. Who are they spying on? And for who are they spying on? Alright, so this is more about the satellite, but I just want to quickly show you what the Pelican satellite are about. Just very brief. These are very convoluted, complex devices. Okay, now I found this page. I had to search their entire domain. Planet Labs, as is proverbial in the aerospace industry, either everything is a secretive, or they basically make it difficult to find. But I found this document. Government, which I'm not a fan of. Artificial intelligence powered change detection to support critical decisions. Okay. Yeah. Earth observation data. And it tells you what it can be used for: agriculture monitoring, infrastructure monitoring. Now check this out. They claim that it can reduce risk with artificial intelligence driven analytic feeds. Well, they use the NVIDIA Jetson artificial intelligence. It's just a computer board, circuit board with a microprocessor, and it's more convoluted, complex than that, right? Capacitors and blah blah. Anyways, well, NVIDIA, their stock does crash occasionally. It does plummet. but it has skyrocketed because they're probably the world's largest supplier of microprocessors for artificial intelligence, and that's why their stock has just skyrocketed. No pun intended necessarily. What else do they mention? They can track tree scale changes across your territory. Why would you need to do that? Why would you need to track changes with forests? Yeah, forest management. Water management. Detailed changes from ponds to coastlines. Okay. And it can monitor, it can discover, it can detect changes with the artificial intelligence enabled solutions built on, ooh, this is creepy to me, our daily scan of the earth. Daily scan of the earth. Daily scan. Well, what are they really scanning? You know what I'm saying? Is this necessary? Alright, what else do they mention? Yeah, forests, watersheds, working lands, or built environment. This is redundancy here. But they do mention artificial intelligence. Ew. Automate compliance and subsidy payment? No. See, I think humans need to evolve beyond the current system. Just completely wipe it away. I can't discuss that on We Censor YouTube and on YouTube, otherwise I'll get banned. Anyways, I don't want to discuss that because I've noticed that they have. Anyways, not to go into details, but they did slap me on a live stream recently with the not suitable most advertisers, and so they're still at my channel. They're still attacking my channel. Anyways, so to get back on point about artificial intelligence, you know what I'm saying? Okay. But, money, using money, that's a way to control people. Okay, but they can monitor water consumption, even nutrient runoff. Okay. Something about production losses after disaster. Well, that's nature, though. Why is everything a disaster? Why is everything fear-mongering? Yeah, well, that's nature. That's natural. Typhoons are natural. Hurricanes are natural. Funnel clouds are natural. Oh, artificial intelligence-driven analytic feeds. Well, I don't know if this is true. Is this even a true statement here? It says, reduce the risk. Now, this is about infrastructure monitoring with artificial intelligence-driven analytic feeds. You can monitor critical infrastructure such as utility lines, water dams, and water ports. They claim it automatically detect new roads. That's the 8-minute mark warning. It will detect new roads and buildings. Okay. Quickly assesses building damage after natural disasters. Okay. Alright. So that uses artificial intelligence. It uses the NVIDIA Jetson, which is just a circuit board and microprocessor and some other electronics. They can track tree scale changes. Okay. This is redundancy, but they do mention some further details. Monitor changes from, yeah, this is redundant. They claim that it can identify location and rapid changes to your water quality and availability. Well, how? Fill data gaps from public satellite data in pseudo centers and in-person sampling. Okay. Oh, get out of here. This is where this is getting creepy. Check this out. Quote, detect unauthorized activities such as fishing and no-take zones, unquote. Detect unauthorized activities such as fishing and no-take zones, unquote. Well, come on, man. There's already a fishing license, which to me is ridiculous. I don't know if it's enforced, but you're supposed to get a fishing license. This is just, what about us being free? What about humans becoming free, I just have a suspicion that artificial intelligence is just going to be used by governments to further control us and restrict us. And, oh, well, you didn't have your fishing license and you were caught fishing in that lake and, get it, and then they punish you. This is just getting absurd here. All right, what else do they mention with artificial intelligence? Observation data. Okay, you can streamline data processing and analysis. Do they mention anything about artificial intelligence? Well, it says Earth observation and AI data for government, artificial intelligence. Well, you notice how they say for government? Well, what about for the rest of us? Right? All right. Well, that is how. It's more commonly complex than that. But as a general information, that is how Planet Labs uses artificial intelligence in their satellites. What is the aerospace industry going to become obsessed with artificial intelligence? What, are they going to launch rockets? Yeah, is that what they're going to do in the future? They're just going to use artificial intelligence to launch a rocket? Yeah, let's see how that works out. Adios.